and thank you for joining me for story time. I'm Miss Joanna, and this week we've been doing stories all about fairy tales and fairy tale creatures. So I've got some stories that have some dragons in there today. So I hope you like dragons. Do you like dragons? Good. Well, we're going to get started with our opening song, and this is a song that we use sign language for. So let's review our signs for our song. So you'll have the sign for hello, the sign for friends. You can take your fingers and act like they're giving each other a hug. It's time to say, and then your sign for hello again. Are you ready? Great. Let's count to 3 to get started. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, and thank you again for joining me. I'm going to start with our first book, and this one's actually about a knight and a dragon. And this is called The Forgetful Knight, and it is written by Michelle Robinson. Let's find out what happens with our forgetful knight. It says, once upon an olden day, a knight in armor rode away. Then again, he had no horse. Did I say he rode? He strode, of course. That's right. So like he's walking instead. He strode across the land with half a sandwich in his hand. Half a sandwich, is that right? What does he have in his hand? No, a sword. That's what I meant to say, because the knight was on his way to what? What was he on his way to do? A party? No. Movie night? No. I know, a daring fight. He had to slay a what's its name? A thingy bob? Not that, too tame. What's scaly, huge, and breathes fire? Do you know? A dragon, that's right. Big and green, but mostly it was just plain mean. It liked to snaffle people's pets. It had a field day at the vet. Oh, that's not nice. And worst of all, this dragon ate Sir Clop-a-Lot, the knight's best mate. Sir Clop was handsome, hairy, tall. I'm sorry, I just can't recall. But he was special, that's a fact, and so our knight just had to act. I miss my friend, he cried, and so he said, that dragon has got to go. At last he found the dragon's cave and strode right in, for he was brave. Not brave, I mean, he was quite scared. Go in the cave? He never dared. He grabbed his phone and he dialed home, Mommy, help! I'm all alone. No, he was too bold for that. I'm sure he would have fought that cat? I mean, a dragon, that's right. He did. He went and fought the beast. Or was it that he bought a feast? I'm hungry. Curly fries for me. And you? Oh, that's right, the story. Let's see. You ate my friend, the brave knight said. But hang on, was Sir Cloppy dead? Amazingly from far away there came a faint and friendly neigh. The knight's best friend was Clop the horse. I knew that all along, of course. The knight attacked, the dragon coughed. Our hero held his sword aloft. He wasn't pulling any punches. Out came all the dragon's lunches. Ew. Say sorry, our brave knight demanded. The dragon, feeling reprimanded, chose to set his pants alight. Uh-oh, look, he set his pants on fire. That did it. What an angry knight. He bashed the dragon on the head. The dragon bashed him back. That's it. The end. Hang on. No, the dragon didn't die. He got told off and he had a cry. He never ate a pet again. Well, maybe a small one now and then. I think the knight survived as well. It's really hard to tell since someone lost his memory. The knight? That's right, the knight was me. And there goes the knight. So he got Sir Clop-a-Lot back, and that is the forgetful knight. We're going to do a little action rhyme now, and we're going to have a bunch of different things like a knight in here. We're going to have a dragon. We're going to have a princess. So for our knight, you're going to pretend you take off your hat and you're going to bow. You're going to have your boots. You're going to stomp in place for tap, tap, tap. We're going to have a dragon. You're going to get to do a roar. Can you practice your dragon roar for me? Let me hear it. Oh, that's so scary. And then we're going to have his wings, so you can either flap your wings like this, you can flap your wings like this, whichever one you want to do. We'll have our princess is going to have a crown, so you'll put your hands up here for her crown. And then you're going to get to curtsy for her ball gown. Are you ready? Good. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the knight with his feathered cap. Here are his boots, which go tap, tap, tap. Here's the dragon. Listen to him roar. And here are his wings to help him soar. Here's the princess with her golden crown. And here's her lovely blue ball gown. You can take a curtsy. Good job. We're going to do another book now, and this one is called Do Not Take Your Dragon to Dinner. I don't know, do you think you would take your dragon to dinner? I don't know about that. I'm not sure how well a dragon would behave at dinner. Let's see. It's a special occasion, time for a treat, time to dress up and go out to eat. But carefully consider your dinner's guest list, for my dear friend, I simply must insist. Do not take your dragon to dinner. A rude guest like a dragon disturbs everyone. He barges right in, he spoils the fun. A wing in your face, a tail in a drink, and worst of all, that distinct dragon stink. Oh no, he smells bad. So do not take your dragon to dinner. Waiting for food, she'll get really bored, and then her behavior can't be ignored. She'll grab for your phone, she'll crawl on the floor, she'll stand on the table and let out a roar. So do not take your dragon to dinner. You may believe that once food is in sight, your dragon will sit and be so polite, but he'll pick up his bowl, he'll drink with a slurp, and then he'll let out a fiery burp. Oh no. So do not take your dragon to dinner. Dragons are known for taking big bites. When the food spills back out, it's a terrible sight. She pounds on the table, she plays with her food, she picks at her fangs, and she's very, very rude. So do not take your dragon to dinner. But my dragon is so special to me. Celebrate without him, it simply can't be. What can I do so we don't have to part? Let's see. Ah, my friend, I see your frustration, but dinner at home can be a grand celebration. You can ask your dragon to help with the meal. His flame can sear, his claws can peel. Look, there's the dragon cooking dinner. He can set the table, put each dish in its place. He can light the candles with incredible grace. Then at dinner, practice being polite. Sit still, use silverware, try not to ignite. Ask him to use napkins instead of his wings. Remind him to ignore the phone if it rings. Encourage him to close his mouth when he chews, and be sure he remembers his pleases and thank yous. Practice this often, and your etiquette beginner will soon be taking you out to dinner. And that is do not take your dragon to dinner. Means it's time for us to do another rhyme. We're going to have some 5 knights in shining armor for this one, and we're going to be counting down to 1 in this song. So let's just practice by counting from 5 backwards to 1 before we get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 knights in shining armor, fearless and brave, went dragon hunting in a cave. The dragon started breathing fire. The knights were all a quiver, can you shake? So one little knight went off to the river. Oh no, so we have how many knights left? 4. So we have 4 knights in shining armor, fearless and brave. They went dragon hunting in a deep, dark cave. The dragon started breathing fire. The knight's knees were all a quiver. And so one little knight went off to the river. All right, you can keep that going as long as you want. You can run in place for the knights going to the river as they're running away from the dragon. You can give a big old roar for your fire-breathing dragon. You can count all the way down until there are no knights left in the cave. But unfortunately, it's time for us to do our goodbye song now. And we do use sign language for this song. We're going to use some of our same signs from the beginning. So we're still going to use our sign for friends, our sign for time, and our sign for to say. But this time, instead of hello, we're going to use the sign for goodbye. So you'll take your hand and go like that. That is the sign for goodbye. Perfect. Let's count to 5 to get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. See you again soon.